Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into TSW Texas Style Wrestling. I'm Bob Malden, joined here by Joe Golly. Joe, welcome to Texas, man.
Hey, man, Texas is my home. It's everybody's home right here at the OC Theater and all over the Lone Star State. We are bringing you the best competition, whether it's from right here in Texas or from anywhere across the world. That's part of the National Wrestling Alliance.
That's absolutely right. And we want to show you something right now that went down last week here on Texas Style Wrestling. It started off in the back, ended up in a brawl right out here in the ring in front of all these fans. And it involves Baron Von Storm, as he's calling himself now, and APOC Adam Asher. Let's take a look at the footage.
His name is not Baron Von Storm.
I know that.
His name is Tim Storm. He's my oldest friend.
I understand that.
We've been friends for 25 years.
I'm friends too, man. You know how close we are?
So help me understand what's going on. We know how he got here. Maybe I just need to beat him.
No.
Maybe I need to beat some sense into him.
Not a good idea.
Well, something's got to wake him up.
It's not a good idea.
He's playing with this stupid toy.
Oh.
It's a toy, James. It's a toy. This is Tim.
Wait a minute. Baron Von Storm now attacking his friend, APOC Adam Asher. And now he's going after the claw backstage. Oh, no. The two friends are going out of here. And I think it's more of a case of Asher just trying to knock some sense into Tim Storm. I don't think that's the route to go. And here they go. They're coming through the door. That's the dressing room. They're coming out here. There's APOC, Tim Storm. They're out here with us now. And Baron Von Storm suspended pending further evaluation. We're back with more right after this. Back here on Texas Style Wrestling, Lieutenant Dan getting ready to bring that first match into the ring momentarily. But first, folks, I want to remind you, 1 week from tonight, we want to see you here at the OC in Forney, Texas, 680 Innovation Boulevard. That's Saturday night, January the 10th. Doors open at 6 o'clock. Join us here for a live TV tape and get your face on TV here with us. Come see the stars of the NWA Texas and TSW Texas Style Wrestling. You can get season tickets now, too. Those are available at tswplus.com. Again, that's tswplus.com. All new tapings for the year of 2026. Monthly TV tapings, and you can be here each and every single time. tswplus.com. If you think you've got what it takes, join the NWA Texas Style Wrestling Limited Participant Training Clinic. Train with Dog Pound Dojo's Rodney Mack and legendary referee James Beard in this one-of-a-kind experience. Clinic starts at 11 a.m. Spots are limited. Sign up fast. Head over to tswplus.com. Who knows? You might end up wrestling every Saturday night in prime time on TV across Texas, the nation, the entire globe. tswplus.com. Sign up today. TSW Texas Style Wrestling, the Dog Pound Junior Heavyweight Champion, Danny Brown making his way into the ring right now. Bob Malden joined by Joe Golly, and the level of competition here in Texas on Texas Style Wrestling is astounding, Joe.
Look, Danny Brown making the trip up I-35, representing that championship down in San Antonio, up here in DFW, putting it on the line. Last time that you saw Danny Brown in action here in TSW, went toe-to-toe with Soda, with a unification bout that went to a time limit draw. This kid's got a ton of gas in the tank. You got to watch out for him.
Dog Pound Championship Wrestling, our partner in San Antonio, Texas, a town you know a whole lot about, don't you, Joe Golly?
Oh, yes, called it home for many years now. My humble opinion, the best city in the state of Texas, but we don't have to argue about that. That's neither here nor there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall, and it is for the NWA DPCW Junior Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, hailing from Little Rock, Arkansas. He weighs in at 190 pounds. He is the Black Dragon, KT. And his opponent, weighing in at 175 pounds, hailing from Memphis, Tennessee. He is the current reigning and defending NWA DPCW Junior Heavyweight Champion, the last hot stepper, DJ Brown.
Of course, Danny being the D in DJ for DJ Brown.
Well, you want to talk about cities? Let's talk about Mill Rock, Arkansas, man. I mean, that's bringing us KT here, the Dragon.
Well, look, that is a dangerous part of the country. I don't know if you know that, but I mean, the murder rates in parts of Arkansas, I mean, they're higher than they
Dangerous?
are. Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Don't want to head over to Pine Bluff. Ask my old friend Tim Storm about that.
I think that's up for debate here as the referee gets ready to call for the bell now. Here we go. We're getting underway here at the OC, Opportunity Central, part of Forney ISD, Forney, Texas, one of the Dallas suburbs that you need to make sure you make a trek out to and check out all the great things you can see and do here at the OC in Forney, Texas. What a great educational opportunity it is, not only for the students here, but for the folks that come and visit and shop here as these two combatants tie up in the ring here for this championship bout.
And I'm sure you folks watching this all over the state of Texas, you could see just on your screen, this particular venue, I mean, this was built for pro wrestling. This is going to be the new mecca for pro wrestling right in the middle of the country. The NWA Texas Dog Pound, they're bringing the best talent, and we're kicking things off on this episode, putting the Dog Pound Junior Heavyweight title on the line.
You know, I don't think they realized it when they built it, Joe Gully.
Well,
I think they're just like, well, this is kind of a good idea for an arena, but look at how well it works. All the fans are right up close and personal and seeing this as it gets underway here in the ring, right in the big middle of this venue.
KT is one tough customer. I tell you, I've seen him in action and we're in Dog Pound shows down in the San Antonio area. He's got a mixed martial arts background. That's why I call him the Dragon. See if he's going to be breathing fire. Perhaps, look at that. What did I tell you?
Speed and agility.
And that Pele kick right to the side of the face of the champ as DJ Brown gets caught. What a spin into the power slam. We're going to have a new champ, baby. Oh, wow.
It was so close there. So close. The speed of KT, I am astounded at how fast he moves, and I believe so is DJ Brown.
I mean, quicker than a hiccup, and a lot of power in those strikes there from KT as well.
He's not messing around here tonight. Everybody knows that the sooner you get in here, the sooner you give it your all, the further you can go with Texas-style wrestling. And not only Texas-style wrestling, but in the NWA as well.
A massive lariat by the champion. After that flurry of offense by KT, he might have just taken all the wind out of him. Oh, man, and a nasty boot to the skull. Woo!
As you know, we've partnered not only with Dog Pound, but talk a little bit about the prestige of being an affiliate of the NWA, Joe.
Well, look, when you're a part of the NWA territory system, you're going to expect to see NWA champions coming to have their matches on your shows. Boom, big-time back elbow.
Things are turning around on KT now. Pin 1, 2, and almost a new champion here tonight.
And just for a programming note, folks, next week the NWA Women's Television Championship will be defended right here on NWA TSW TV.
Championship matches every show almost here on NWA Texas-style wrestling. And now we get an up-close look from Jason Garrett down at ringside there, getting you in there very close to the action as KT was across the top of that bottom rope there.
KT's going to have to really find a new gear and shift into it fast. Otherwise, he is going to be losing this championship opportunity. I mean, he is just getting absolutely taken pillar to post by Brown.
Well, you know, he was going 90-0 there in the beginning, but now he's being taken advantage of, and you can see why Brown is the Dog Pound Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Absolutely relentless with those chops to the chest. I mean, he fights a little dirty. I can respect that, too. I mean, this is what you need to do when you become a champion in an NWA territory. All eyes are on you. Challengers are going to come to you left and right, especially here in Texas. I mean, you've got to defend that belt all over the Lone Star State. Shows every week, almost every day. And boom, Brown with a big vertical suplex.
Well, we talk about and advertise. Hold on, we got a pin here. 1, 2, and not quite 3. We talk about and advertise the opportunity to be a part of these training workshops that we have before shows here at the OC, and the opportunity to do so, you can find out more at tsw.com. But you look at how many students, potential main eventers, show up at those events and try to be a part of TSW and think that every single one of them has their eye on gold somewhere down the road.
That's all part of being in this business. You want the gold, you want the money, you want the girls. You want it all, baby.
So the competition never lets up. It is relentless. And if you want to stay in the hunt, you have to stay on the top of your game.
And I think DJ Brown really is at the top of his game. I mean, he's been in the sport of professional wrestling 14 years at this point.
Wow.
And, I mean, hitting a stride, perhaps even in his prime. And young KT here is being taken to task. And look at that, just direct punches right to the cranium.
Those will certainly just do some damage there as KT now, started off with a strong flurry of very quick and precise offense, but here he is now on the receiving end of the beatdown from Danny Brown. DJ Brown, our Dog Pound Junior Heavyweight Champion from Memphis, Tennessee.
Music City, boom, belly to back suplex, and KT, he just can't get his feet out from under him.
This crowd trying to get behind him, hoping he'll find some new wind here, but the pin is made too, and that's all it's going to be good for.
KT was feeling so confident when he got to the arena. He made sure that his gear matched the arena. Look at his back. He is meant to wrestle here.
He is color coordinated, is what you're saying. Absolutely. And this action here brought to you each and every time at the OC from Texas Style Wrestling and soon to be home of Tex TV, where you can stream all sorts of Texas programming. And this show included Texas Style Wrestling, a proud affiliate of the NWA. And now we've got that front face lock, it looks like from our perspective, being worked over here on KT.
It's slow, it's methodical, it's doing its job, but KT feeding off the energy from this crowd gets the jawbreaker and perhaps has found a second wind.
Here he comes, flurry of offense. Fast and coming, here it goes. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Spins around, and there you go.
It's those devastating kicks, man. That martial arts background.
And
coming to fruition.
Oh, spine buster. This could be it. 1, 2, we could have a new, no.
I tell you, that spine buster would make Arn proud. I tell you, that was one heck of a spine to the pine.
And let's see what happens next here as KT seems to have the upper hand once again.
I don't like this. He's taking a little bit too much time here with the champ, but now up onto the shoulders. Oh, look at that. The veteran took advantage.
Going for the eyes there.
2 seconds fast. Oh, my God. What a kick to the face. Knocked him into next week.
And that's going to be it. Still, the Dog Pound Junior Heavyweight Champion from Memphis, Tennessee, DJ Brown.
He might have had some contact with the eyes before that super kick, but, that's what's going to happen where you're going with a guy like good old DJ Brown. He's holding on to that Dog Pound Junior Heavyweight title with a vice-like grip.
Welcome back to TSW, Texas Style Wrestling, and this building right here is the one you want to be looking for when you cruise into Forney, Texas, 1 week from tonight. That's right, our next live taping is happening at the OC in Forney, Texas, 680 Innovation Boulevard. Get your tickets now and save big at tswplus.com. That's tswplus.com. You can also get season tickets there. Great fun for the whole family. Come on out and see pro wrestling action live. It is Texas Style Wrestling. Saturday Night Wrestling in Texas is back, folks, and you are invited to be a part of it at tswplus.com. We'll see you out here 1 week from tonight, next Saturday in Forney.
If y'all could get a little excited for me and help me welcome to the ring your NWA TSW Heavyweight Champion, Bam Bam Malone.
I'll do this here. The last time we were here at the OC, Morovic teamed up with Bam Bam Malone and then ended up turning on him. Now Bam Bam Malone making his way to the ring here. We're going to hear from him in just a moment. Joe Gully, I bet you Bam Bam Malone has a lot to say about that betrayal.
Hey man, Morovic is a dangerous, dangerous dude, and he has no hesitation taking that knife and stabbing anybody in the back, and that includes Bam Bam Malone.
We'll hear from Bam Bam right after this here on TSW Texas Style Wrestling.
All right, Bam. The last time you were under these lights, you were in a tag match that had the crowd electrified. You were here defending your home turf, but the one thing we didn't see coming was Morovic betraying you when you needed him the most. So while I do want to talk about you defending your title, I want to address that betrayal first.
I mean, geez, just as much as you guys didn't see it coming, imagine how I felt. We had Devastation exactly where I've been trying to get Devastation for so long, and we had them on the ropes, Evelyn. We were this close away to putting them away. We're done with Devastation Reborn. And then it happened. Maravik, there's a saying by the late Jack Russell, the lead singer of Great White, once bitten, twice shy. Except for I'm not shying away from a single thing, so whether it's one of you, whether it's two of you, hell, give me all three of you. I'm here to defend my home turf and make each and every single one of these people proud to live in my town of Forney, Texas.
Well, strong words there from Bam Bam Malone for Maravik.
That sounds like quite the challenge, for sure. So while we're talking about you being the Texas heavyweight champion, there's rumors going around. I hear the voices swirling. People are gunning for you and that gold. After that betrayal that happened, where is your mindset about who you're going to face next?
All it was is I let my guard down. You know, I'm not used to being at the top. For the last 10 years, I have clawed and scratched and bled and then broken surgery after surgery after surgery to make it to this point. Evelyn, it's all a learning lesson, and damn it, did I learn the hardest lesson of them all. But there's one thing about me, I don't make the same mistake twice.
A good lesson to learn. Your NWA TSW heavyweight champion, everybody.
Strong words from Bam Bam Malone about the betrayal of Maravik and who's gunning for that title. Moonshine Mantell, glad to see him back here in Texas style wrestling. And like I said, man, he is the epitome of what I think of when I think of this Texas style that we are seeing make a comeback here, especially right here at the home court of Texas style wrestling, Opportunity Central in Forney, Texas, the OC.
Iman. I think Brandon Groom was trying to make an alliance with both men. How could that possibly work? Iman not standing for it.
Iman making no friends here in the early going of this bout.
A triple threat match, it always behooves you to make an alliance with one of the competitors. You can't do it with both.
No.
That's just bad strategy. I mean, he's so personable. He's friends with everybody.
No.
It's just not going to work out too well, and it's certainly not working out too well for Iman.
No. Oh, God, the chop.
Woo-wee.
I don't know if Iman has a sternum left after that one. Good grief. Probably burned and singed those chest hairs right off, too.
Well, look, if you're going to make an alliance with anyone, you want to do it with Moonshine Mantell.
Yeah.
Wow!
Oh, man, that back body drop sent him to the stars. I don't think Elon Musk and all his rockets have gotten that high yet. Good grief.
And he just crashed and burned like the most recent rocket by Elon Musk.
Right to the floor.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're very topical here at TSW.
Yeah, staying right on top of things, right? Current events. Iman rethinking his latest topic here as he's on the floor trying to figure out exactly how he ended up there.
JD Diamond's got to give him some words of encouragement, maybe change the game plan as Moonshine Mantell and Groom about to perhaps lock horns, and they do, center of the ring. And Mantell, I think he's got a little bit of a size and strength advantage, Bob.
Well, there are no alliances when it comes to Moonshine Mantell. He is his own man, and you might get along in the early going, but when it comes time to scuffle, it is going to be all on Moonshine Mantell to do whatever he has to do. But you look at the fast moves there, Brandon Groom. That's why they call him Boom Boom. Pin one. No, that's all it's going to be good for.
I like the classic offense that we're seeing from Groom, and traditional fireman's carry, staying right on top with the front face lock.
And we're in the corner now. Referee calling for the break. Oh, Mantell going for the chop. He ducks it, and he gets a big forearm of his own there.
Okay. I feel like that one might have came from Idaho. I'm just saying.
Off the ropes now goes Mantell, reverses. Boom Boom hitting the ropes, comes in. He, grabs a hold. Off the ropes goes Mantell. Look at that.
Look at that. That was an innovative suplex into the cradle. Wow. Groom, he's got a completely different style, whether it's what he's wearing or even how his offense is inside this TSW ring.
He might have pranced around a little bit before the match, but he's not doing it all whenever it comes time to get down and battle here He is very tough in his offense. And wait a minute, though. He's got to deal with Moonshine. And the strength of Moonshine Mantell sending him flying across the ring. Boom, boom, back up again. Iman now coming in at ringside.
Picking his spot. Smart move there. Kick to the gut. Oh, follows it up with a DDT.
And here comes Iman now working on Boom Boom Brandon Groom.
Sort of an inadvertent double team maneuver there.
Groom pulls in, rolls him up.
Oh!
Whoa, wait a minute. Might even had a little bit of
Groom
tights
was
there.
trying to cut a little shortcut there. Oh, and look at JD Diamond on the outside. I don't know if our cameras caught it, but he got a nice boot right in on Moonshine Mantell. I think JD Diamond is more concerned about Mantell than anything else in this match. Nothing against Groom, but...
Yeah, you got to neutralize that force of Moonshine Mantell, and you know coming into this match, that's what you're going to want to do. Wow! Belly to belly.
I tell you, I'm really impressed with the suplexing ability of Groom here. He's got the guitar, or at least the air guitar, ready to rock, baby.
Oh no! One home
You can't play the air guitar if your shoulder's broken.
No, straight into that hard steel corner post there at 100 miles an hour, and now Iman.
Yeah, he crashed and burned. I think this has turned into a singles match real fast.
Off the ropes now goes Iman, comes back, runs right into the big drop kick from Moonshine Mantell.
So that's something you wouldn't expect from a guy the size of Mantell, that he can leave his feet and get so much air, so agile.
He stayed up there long enough to call his mama and check on Daddy. Moonshine Mantell back to his feet now. Here he comes, runs right into the boot there of Iman. That's probably going to take a lot more than that to neutralize Moonshine Mantell, as we just showed you with that spine buster.
I mean, this is a dominating performance by Mantell. I mean, it doesn't even seem like there's any ring rust whatsoever, even with his wedding sabbatical from the sport of professional wrestling.
And he saves the Moonshine for after the bout.
Well, a little bit before it wouldn't hurt you.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of courage.
Yeah, put some hair on your chest.
The intensity of Moonshine Mantell. Wait a minute, though.
The corner man,
Again, not sure if the cameras caught that. You have to be very tricky to keep up with what's going on outside the ring with a corner man out there.
Yeah, JD Diamond. Very, very slick, as is.
Oh
my gosh! Wow! That is incredible strength from Boom Boom Brandon Groom.
Look at that double.
I just suplexed like 500 pounds.
Yes.
And again.
Diamond again.
JD Diamond, oh my gosh, I think his hand might be broken.
He got what he deserved out of that.
Pump kick.
This could be it.
Oh, that was a major mistake there by Groom. He should have gone for the cover right there. Mantell was incapacitated, but he's ready to rock out, baby. I've seen this over at DCPW. He's rocking out. It's eruption, baby.
It's almost like the big power chords at a rock concert. You know, they just hit them over and over and over again. Crowd is behind him. He's off the rope.
Boom!
Oh!
That record would go platinum. I'm just saying.
I put it at. Iman stumbling back to his feet now. Not sure where he is. Here he goes.
He's going to find out real quick.
Airplane spin. Where's it going to go? Oh, he's just going to go around in circles with it. Oh.
Whoa, no, he isn't.
Oh, Moonshine. Wow.
Ever the opportunist. Oh, and look at this. Might be trying to steal it here.
3. That is it.
Wow.
Moonshine Mantell steals it right at the last moment.
Moonshine Mantell!
Someone's got to give some notes to the timekeeper, but Moonshine Mantell coming in hot, picked the spot perfectly, let Brandon Groom do all the work, and he gets all the glory.
Well, you know, he's been on that wedding sabbatical you spoke of. He doesn't want to work too hard here in his return.
Hey, I wonder how he's going to celebrate this win, you know?
Well, I did see a jar of clear liquid back there, big old mason jar of clear liquid backstage. I have a feeling that might have something to do with it. In fact, one of the referees opened it earlier, took a sniff, and he passed out.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Now we have a beat down in the ring. Iman not...
Oh, sore loser. He's the one who took the pin.
Oh, good grief. What's going... Now we've got this going on, and in the meantime, something is happening backstage.
What? It's chaos here. It's absolute chaos.
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. We saw him leave backstage just a moment ago, and now
Wait a minute.
he's out here.
What's the Baron doing out here?
Baron Von Storm rolling
What's
into the
Baron
ring.
Von Storm doing out here?
He has nothing to do with this. What is he doing out here? We saw earlier.
No. He's got the claw! The claw is in! The claw is in! The claw is in!
Baron Von Storm was backstage just a moment ago. He turned around for a second, and he was out here. And now he's got the claw.
JD, you got to get in there. You got to try to separate it, JD. He's going to kill your client. He's going to kill him. He's going to crush his skull.
JD doesn't want anything to do with this. Here come the referees now.
Thank God we got some help out here.
It will take every
he can't.
referee from the back. It's not going to.
I don't think anything.
No, that's not going to do it.
The only thing that can release the claw is the Baron himself. Baron Von Storm chooses to release the claw.
We need
James
James Beard. Can someone get James Beard?
We got to get some
out
help out here. My God. Do we have any more officials?
Squeeze
Do
him
we
out.
have?
Head of.
Where's the Forney Police Department?
Here he comes. James Beard is on his way out here now. Additional officials from the back. Baron Von Storm's best friend, Adam Asher, is out here as well, trying to get some sort of semblance of normalcy here. And that ball is in the whole world in his hands. It's so weird what's going on with Baron Von Storm these days.
Healy from Batesville, Arizona, by way of Chicago, Illinois. He weighs in at 187 pounds. He is one half of the Texas Style Wrestling Tag Team Champions and one half of the OMG. He is the Genetic Nightmare, Mark Anthony.
Mike Anthony, the Genetic Nightmare, one half of the OMGs, and a fan favorite here at Texas Style Wrestling, and of course, one half of the tag team champs here at TSW, Joe.
Well, yeah, he's one half. Where's the other half? Where's John Omari?
Well, this is a singles competition. Maybe just to be on the fair side, maybe John Omari decided to hang back a little bit. We don't really know why he's not out here with his tag team partner tonight. The other half of the tag champs here in TSW, but we do have Mike Anthony here tonight, set to take on Maravik here in the main event of this episode.
Would you look at this?
By his manager, Al Farrat. Hailing from Vega Baja, Puerto Rico. He weighs in at 335 pounds. He is the Puerto Rican machine, Mono Man.
We saw the betrayal a couple of weeks ago of Maravik turning his back on Bam Bam Malone, a fan favorite here in the hometown of Forney, Texas, and now seemingly aligned with Al Farrat and Devastation Reborn. Maravik, of course, we know.
Well, look, he gave a free shirt to Al.
Al not appreciative of the gift.
Yeah, it looked like he dropped the softest elbow ever on that T-shirt.
It is the edge of the ring. It's kind of hard out there.
Yeah, you know. Here we go, baby.
The bell rings, and we are underway here in our main event on Texas Style Wrestling. Maravik, what a massive specimen he is.
Over 300 pounds. I mean, the dude is an absolute tank.
And I tell you, if you were Bam Bam alone, it was a great thing to have him on your side, but that did not last long.
Well, of course you want to have Maravik on your side. That's the whole reason I think that Al Farrat and Devastation Reborn basically recruited this monster from Puerto Rico.
And they did it in such a way, it wasn't just a casual sit down over coffee and talk about it. They did it in such a way that they really put the screws to Bam Bam Malone a couple weeks ago.
Look, they're aiming for the top. They want to win gold. They're making statements.
And the deception at the core of it is what caused all the grief with Bam Bam Malone here. And I know that taste in his mouth is still very sour with Maravik. Bam Bam Malone and Maravik, after teaming last week here, we thought we were going to see something great. And it turned out not to be so, as Devastation Reborn has grown by leaps and bounds with the addition of only one person.
I feel like Mike Anthony's also at a huge disadvantage here. I mean, spending so much time as a tag team champion, being almost exclusively in tag team championship matchups. He doesn't have anybody to tag out to. He's in there solo, fighting a guy who's twice his size, so it's like fighting two people.
And so
Look at
much,
that.
oh wow, just slings him off. So much of the move sets that were developed with Mike Anthony and John Omari, like you said, they've been doing over a decade working together. And John Omari not even here at this moment, apparently late for some reason. And outside the ring, speaking of mind games, Al Farad, who always likes to somehow insert himself into the matchup.
Look, I just checked the traffic report. You know, Highway 20 is completely clear. So's 35. I don't see any reason why I couldn't be here on time.
Well, trying to give John Omari the benefit of the doubt out here as we see these guys tie it up, and now Anthony backed into the corner there as the referee counts. And clear, ducks out of the way from that one and comes up with some offense of his own for Maravich. Maravich shaking that off as he gets ready to square back up with Mike Anthony here.
Mike Anthony coming in with those left hands, those jabs.
As they begin to rattle Maravich there, punching him right in that jaw.
Oh, got caught by the big man. Big mistake there.
Oh, right into the corner goes Anthony out of the way there. Here he comes. Oh, chop. Couple of big chops there. Forearm shots there. Another big chop. Wow, they heard that one all the way in Dallas.
That step-up enziguri was nasty, too.
Wow, driving that forearm into Maravich, and now he's up on top.
Come on, Candace Harding. I mean, they've been in that corner forever. You got to count that out.
Oh, that 10th one rattled the teeth right out of Maravich there. As Mike Anthony getting this crowd behind him here, like you said, not too hard to do though with all the goodies earlier. Ducks the clothesline there, comes back. Boom!
Run into a brick wall. Good night. Bet he wishes he had someone to tag out to.
Mike Anthony folded in half on the ground as he recoils, and now trying to figure out where in the world he is as he rolls over and tries to get his wits about it. That's going to be really hard to do as the over 300 pounds of Maravich stomps right into the mid-back, the lower back of Mike Anthony.
Look, you start targeting that part of the body, almost all of your offense goes out the window. You can't punch, you can't kick, you can't lift, you can do nothing but lose the damn match.
And that may be what happens here to Mike Anthony as he faces off against the big man. All that weight now driven right into the lower back of Anthony.
And you got to think, Al Farad has to be a big part of this tactic right here. He knows exactly how to take a big murder machine like Maravich and put him at all the right parts. Look at that. All that weight into the spine. He squashed him like a bug, Bob.
Let's talk a little bit about the legacy of Devastation. Devastation Incorporated through the late 70s, early 80s, and all through the 1980s. Devastation Incorporated, General Skandar Akbar. And then, of course, Farad coming in here now and restarting Devastation. This is Devastation Reborn. And I tell you what Akbar was always able to do back in the day. It was to recruit the biggest, the toughest, the most smash-mouth wrestlers that have been touring all around the United States, and he assembled them in something called Devastation Incorporated. And that is what we're seeing here. Farad doing the same thing that his family member Akbar did back in the day, and assembling a stable called Devastation Reborn here, and we are seeing exactly the results of those recruiting efforts.
Listen, Bob, the history doesn't repeat, but it certainly rhymes, and we're seeing a beautiful song for Devastation Reborn played out right here in the main event. And Mike Anthony, despite all the glad handing and throwing out the T-shirts, I bet he's wishing that he had a pack of ice with him at this point. He is getting pummeled.
Maybe some of these fans can give something back to him, a pack of ice.
Yeah.
Into the corner. Wow, smashes him hard. Good grief, the force behind that. Anthony maybe took 2 steps and flew the rest.
Maravich now using that bottom rope. Broke it before the count of 5. Oh, but look at this.
Wait a minute.
Look at Al.
What is he doing?
He had a weapon hidden in his boot, and with the referee's back turn going right to the face of Mike Anthony. If John Omari was here, he would have been able to stop that.
Omari,
oh, wow.
Noticeably not present at ringside here, not able to do anything about the intrusion of Al Farad here.
Al Farad, I mean, what a strategist. Waited for the perfect time, got the weapon out, but still, Got to hand it to Anthony, giving it everything he can back.
Taking his page out of the Three Stooges book there and stomping the foot of Maravik. Got to do what you can do there.
But he got caught right into the big bad bear hug, going right after that lower back again.
And that's exactly what you want to do when you're a man like Maravik, and you've been working on that lower back all along. Continue to wear it down.
He's ragdogging him, Bob. He's ragdogging him. Candace has to call this match. It's got to be over.
We will see. We've seen Mike Anthony go through a lot more, but he always had someone to tag in.
Here we go. Oh, wow. The very last second somehow.
What will it be here in our main event in Texas Style Wrestling as Mike Anthony fights back now off the ropes?
Oh, no.
Oh,
what a horrible mistake. Was going for a suplex after all the damage that was done to the back. Major miscalculation and gets dumped to the outside. He came down hard on the floor.
No way that's going to work there. But look, if you look at Farad,
it's a screwdriver, Bob.
Look at Farad. Look at Farad.
He's got a screwdriver. He's got a screwdriver. My God, he's trying to kill him. Oh, man. Al-Farad, he does not care about the rules. He doesn't care about the official. He doesn't care about these fans. He doesn't care about the state of Texas. All he cares about is getting his boys victories in main event matchups.
Farad there with what looked like a screwdriver out of the boot, gouging the neck of Mike Anthony. And now picking Anthony back up, getting him back on his feet and throwing him back in the ring, basically throwing him out to the big old bulldog in the ring there. As Maravik.
And Maravik had all that time, catch his breath.
All right,
get right back in position, and here we go. It's over. It's over.
He's squeezing the last bit of life.
Just call it right now.
The last bit of life being squeezed.
He's got nothing left.
Being squeezed right out of Mike Anthony there. Farad, Maravik working over. Crowd favorite Mike Anthony, who's doing everything he can to fight back. Just whatever he can do, whatever he can give. Big slap across the face there, off the ropes now. Here he comes, runs right into trouble. Oh, no. The lower back once again.
Ooh-wee. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Just cover him.
Farad calling it on the outside, saying that is it. Well, it could be. Very well. 1, 2.
Oh,
and no. Oh, no.
Somebody wants to play with his food.
Yeah, Maravik playing with his food for sure tonight, as now he could have had that 1, 2, 3 very easily. And we have something in another language there from Farad.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
I don't understand that dialect of Texan.
No, I don't either. And Farad now outside the ring celebrating his man Maravik is in the ring destroying Mike Anthony. And again, peculiar in his absence, John Omari.
Oh, Anthony still got some fight in him. Got to hand it to him.
Might be going to see the dentist tomorrow after that one. Again. Anthony going up. Again, you don't have much of a core there. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Rung the bell, though.
What's it going to be? Anthony's got a hold of him. Goes and look at that. Tornado DDT, and he is down hard on his head.
If Anthony can't get the cover now, this match is over. That was the biggest bit of offense. He's been beaten pillar to post this entire match. If he doesn't get a cover in a 3 count, it's going to be all over for him anyways.
It's all about who can get to their opponent first and try to get that cover, but we know absolutely Anthony is worn down severely by the offense of the big Maravik. Farad distressed on the outside of the ring now, encouraging his man to get back to work. And it looks like Maravik first to come back. Anthony in the corner, comes back out with one of his own.
Oh, well, he can't even stand up. I mean, he's almost at a point where he can't compete in this match.
Well, the lower back has got to be shattered.
It's like fighting Gumby at this point. Come on now.
Doing his best just to maintain his footing with what little bit of offense he can get there, and Maravik just keeps coming back.
He's just pawing at him like a grizzly bear.
The repeated forearm shots from Mike Anthony, about all he can do right now. He ducks under, comes back, ducks it again, and what's it going to be? Off the rope now, big flying drop kick.
Major
Maravich.
respect for Anthony being able to fire off like that. And speaking of firing, call air traffic control! My God, what a dive!
It's got to be all adrenaline at this point as Mike Anthony comes soaring over the top rope and out onto the floor right on top of Maravich. And now he's got something he wants to say to Al-Farad.
Oh, Farad, I think he tried a little bit too much here. Anthony has been pushed to the limit. Uh-oh.
Farad wanting no part. Wait a minute.
Well, here we go.
Wait a minute. Coming to the ring here. This is Devastation Reborn. The rest of them here.
Yeah, here we go. Now
AJ
you're in
Farad,
trouble.
Frank Stone. What
you're
are they
in
doing
trouble.
out here?
You're in
no.
trouble.
Wait a minute.
Oh, speaking of trouble.
The distraction. The distraction from Devastation Reborn. Farad and Stone out here distracting. And wait a minute.
Again,
it's a
wings
wow.
of Mercury over the top rope. And look at it. Mike Anthony's turned into a one-man wrecking crew.
I can't believe it. 3 men. And here he comes back up again to the top rope. What's it going to be? Anthony caught. Oh, no.
Good night, nurse. The
That's gotta be
system
it.
crash for the 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, the Puerto Rican Machine, Model Man.
Insurmountable odds when you talk about the fact that in the entire Devastation Reborn now is out here and the distractions, the intensity of Maravich, and now the insult to injury by Al-Farad.
Look, Devastation Reborn, I mean, they're going to be running roughshod all over TSW, maybe all over the entire state of Texas. I don't know anybody who could stop them. Look at these elite-level athletes, led by Al-Farad, and Mike Anthony's he's just getting beat up. Nobody's coming to save him. He's got no friends here, apparently. My God. This match is over.
The rest of the NWA needs to be on watch. These guys right here are definitely something to watch out for. Wait a minute, Bam Bam!
Bam Bam! He's got a
Bam Bam's
pipe!
here.
My God! Bam Bam's got a massive pipe!
He's taken apart part of the set here and brought it out to run off Devastation Reborn. Now it's Devastation on the run.
He had to come out with that equalizer against those 2 or 3 monsters and Al-Farad, I should say.
Bam Bam making the save for Mike Anthony here as Devastation Reborn unleashed upon Mike Anthony here. And again, John Omari nowhere to be found.
It's chaos here, Bob. It's chaos, I'm telling you.
Bam Bam is obviously has a score to settle with Maravich, but now that has been extended to the entire roster of Devastation Reborn as Bam Bam now has come out for the save for Mike Anthony.
Well, thank goodness he had somebody here.
Absolutely. Bam Bam is a friend to anyone who wants to be a friend to him here in TSW, Texas Style Wrestling, and Evelyn Carter going to make her way to the ring now.
That's also to a fault at the point where he befriended Maravich and got stabbed in the back last time.
That can be a problem if it
got to be careful. And
yeah.
One way to be careful is just carry a big loud pipe around.
Absolutely. As he is put to good use here tonight. Here, let's send it down to Evelyn here.
Mike, are you okay? Deep breaths. Obviously, this is not how you expected tonight to go. First, you have no idea where your partner is. You were blindsided after the bell. These are still your people. They still have your back. But this was an ambush.
Ambush, no ambush. At the end of the day, I only ride with John Omari, and last time I checked, you are not John. I don't need you putting your nose in my business.
Oh.
But no thanks.
You're not very appreciative.
No, nothing.
Mike, listen, I know I'm not John, nor do I want to be John, but listen. Unfortunately, your business is now my business, and if it involves Devastation Reborn, listen, we can work together on this, or we can continue to be outnumbered. So 40, what do you think? Bam Bam alone and the OMGs.
Seems to be a popular choice. Anthony walking away. Obvious disgust on his face there. Maybe it's not just about Bam Bam, but the fact that Omari was not here tonight. Well, folks, there you go. We don't know where that's going to lead, what's going to happen, but Bam Bam alone here, offering up some help for the OMGs and turned down flatly by Mike Anthony. We're back with more great Texas-style wrestling next week right here, TSW. And for Joe Golly, I'm Bob Malden. We'll see you next time right here, TSW Texas-style wrestling.